Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be this makeup look that you see here. Other than the brown lips, this is pretty much my go-to makeup look. I did indeed use the, Mannymua palette where he collabed with Makeup Geek. This palette's supposed to be back in stock this week, like right now when I'm filming it. So hopefully it'll be in stock by the time this video goes live. If it is not in stock by the time the video goes live, I will list colors down below that are super similar by Makeup Geek. That way you can still recreate the look. I use pretty neutral colors in the from the palette anyways for this look, so it's not going to be too difficult to recreate if you don't have the palette or if you can't get the palette. Last tutorial that I did, like the way I did the eyeshadow is super similar. However, this look is a little bit easier and less involved and easier to create. There's not so many shades to use, and this is a much more wearable look because I know some people aren't a big fan of like a lot of color. So these are very neutral shades. I think these shades would look absolutely gorgeous on any person. Whatever you have, I feel like this look would look bomb diggity on you. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. We're gonna jump right in and get started. My hair is stuck to my background. Do you see it moving? That's because like, oh, there's a piece of hair stuck. Yeah, let's do the tutorial. Alright, first things first, I'm the realist. Just kidding, that was cheesy. I'll never say that again. So I'm going to start off with priming my face. I did use the Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer, and this one is the hydrating one. Whenever I use a hydrating product, I typically just apply it all over the face. Then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I can't remember the color that I have, so I'll put it in the description box. But I'm going to be blending this out on my face with my Artist brush. This is the Oval 8. These brushes are super duper cool. I use them all the time. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know that. But it just blends out the makeup so easy peasy lemon squeezy. As you can probably see what I'm doing right here, I just softly brush it around my face and it gives you that flawless even finish. However, just a warning, they do absorb a lot of your product. Jumping in with my mini palette, I'm going to start off with Beaches and Cream, which is a cream shade, and I'm just going to dust this all over with a Sigma E40 brush just to soften up the eyeshadow primer, which is going to make our life easier in the long run. Then I will go in with Sora. It's a nice warmy orangey undertone brown color, and I'm going to use this as our transition shade, and I'm blending that in with an E25 by Sigma. I use this brush in every tutorial, so you guys probably already knew I was going to use it. I'm blending in these colors super soft, and the softer you blend, the softer your shadow is going to turn out, and I definitely want my transition shade just to be really light and gradient and soft, so be gentle with your transition shade. Then I'm going to go in with Frappe, which is just a wee bit of a darker color than Sora. So now we're just building up color, and I'm basically placing it in the exact same place that I put my transition shade. I'm just putting it in the outer corner and then working that on into the crease. Next up, I'm going to go in with Aphrodite, which is a nice chestnut dark brown color, and I'm going to blend that into the outer corner. I'm definitely going to use just a tiny bit of color and just work it in and grab a little bit more color and work it in instead of going in with a fully loaded brush. We discussed this in my eyeshadow do's and don'ts that I just posted. Whenever you go in darker colors, you're just going to be way more careful about the amount of product you're applying. Then I'm just going to take a clean E40 brush and we're going to soften up those edges. It's okay if you took it out too far. We'll clean that up in a momento. Is that a word? Minute? Anyways, I'm just going in with a matte black color just to deepen it up a little bit more. This is completely optional, but I just wanted my outer corner to be a smidge darker, so I took a dot of a matte black eyeshadow. It's Corrupt by Makeup Geek, and apply it to the outer corner. Now I'm going to go in with Artemis, and I'm going to apply that to the lid with a flat shader brush to pack on that color. I take it, cover about 75% of the lid and then stop in that outer corner. And then I decided to go in with Luna, which is an absolutely gorgeous shimmery pinky color, and I pop that right on top because I didn't want it to be too bright on the lid. And then I just take my dirty old E25 and blend together where the eyeshadows meet. Next up, I'm going to be going in with my Sigma Wicked Liner. They quit selling the Morphe Black Liner on the site. No! I already had a fit about it and it's not there, so I'm moving on. I'm totally going to wang it out. I have a wing liner tutorial, so I've set you guys up for success. And then I'm going to clean up those outer edges like I told you guys I would with a makeup cloth. Then I'm going to take that light color again called Artemis, and I'm going to apply it to the brow bone, being sure just to use just a tiny bit of color because this is a super shimmery shade, and it's just going to tie the whole look together. Next up is for mascara, and I will be adding falsies, but if you don't want to add falsies, you already know what I'm going to tell you to do. Just build up that mascara, girlfriend. Next up is for concealer. I'm going to be adding my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'm just applying that to my face in a really weird way, making weird faces. I'm just having fun, okay guys? And then I'm going to blend it out with this tapered kabuki brush. I like it because it's tapered and it can get right up in that inner corner of the eye, and you can just tap, tap, tap and blend it out, and that way it looks flawless and pretty. Now I'm going in with my Morphe 9C palette, and I just mixed together the banana shades and I pressed them into the concealer. That way it sets it really well and stops it from creasing, and it also makes it last longer. Just kind of gives you that nice flawless finish. It also has a nice pinky shade in this palette too if you are not a yellow undertone, so I've just been loving this palette. Then I also have been contouring my face with this palette like every single day, and this is an I can't remember the number of this brush, but I really like it to contour my face, and the shade is just a really nice cool matte brown color, which is perfect for contouring. And I'm also going to contour the nose. You know, we can't leave the nose hanging. Next up is for blush. I've used this blush in so many tutorials. I need to just move on and stop, but it adds just like this perfect pinch of color to my cheeks. This is Cor de Rosa Aurora Brush by Sigma, and just with that angled brush, I'm just going to pop that onto the apples and blend it on back. Now for my highlighter, I am busting out my Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. I'm doing all kinds of collabs like in this video. Jaclyn Hill x Becca Cosmetics. And I'm going to pop that onto the upper cheekbone area, run a wee bit down the nose, and brush a little to that Cupid's bow. Well, really all over my upper lip. Then I'm going to go in with Sora and blend that onto the lower lash line just to finish up the eyes. And then I'll take Aphrodite, which is the dark brown color, and this nice flat definer brush and push it right into the lower lash line. That way we're not dragging the dark color down too low. Make sure you make a really weird face to do this. Next up, I'm going to go back in with Luna again and pop it into the inner corners just to open the eyes a little bit. Going in with my LarLarLee waterproof eyeliner, which is an awesome eyeliner for the waterline because it stays, because it's waterproof, and it's just black. Then I'm going to coat those lower lashes with a bit of mascara, and we're going to be adding True Brown by Kylie Jenner to my lips for my brown color. Now I will add a bunch of dupes for this in the description box because it's always sold out, so you can still get your brown lip on. You know, I got you covered. And lastly, don't forget to spritz a gallon of MAC Fix Plus spray onto your face. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe before you leave, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.